I value the good things in life. Great food, comfortable clothes, the perfect pour at the end of a long day, and the hardworking people who bring quality products to life. I'm fascinated by how the things I love come to be. So I've teamed up with my friends at Nutrient Solutions and Farm Journal to explore the journey from seed to shelf and to get to know the growers who dedicate their lives to making it happen. How are growers feeding a growing world? Come with me to find out. I'm Brett Griffin. This is Leading the Field. And the secret to a perfectly cooked pancake is good old canola oil. This makes it nice and crispy. I wonder what canola even is. I'm gonna have to go ask my buddy Thaddeus, and I'm gonna take him some pancakes because I know he'll tell me.
What are you doing out here again?
I brought you breakfast. My great friend or what?
You are.
Yeah.
Especially
When's the last time you had pancakes?
Oh, not since Grandma made them.
Well, these are gonna be the best ones you've had today.
Today.
I got you. Try it out. Then I want you to tell me what's even in a pancake, because I don't know if you know.
Flour,
Good guess, that's right.
eggs.
That's right too. But how do they cook it so perfectly?
Grandma always put canola oil.
That's the secret that nobody knows about. You just told the whole world.
Now they know.
Now they know.
Absolutely.
So how do I find out more about canola? Because I don't know anything about
You don't know it?
canola.
You've never seen a canola field?
Never.
Never.
No.
Oh my gosh. They are beautiful.
Really?
Yes. You got to travel a little bit to get there.
Okay.
You ever been to Calgary?
I have not been to Calgary.
So I got a good buddy Craig up there.
Okay.
He has some beautiful, beautiful fields. Can you get across the border?
I have a passport, and I think they'll let me across.
They'll let you cross, just not back.
Probably won't let me back.
I tell you what, I'm gonna give Craig a call. You have to get up there and see this. This is prime time.
Okay.
So,
All right.
thanks for the pancakes.
Next time I'll bring some sausage. Enjoy.
That's perfect.
I've made it to Canada. We're here in Standard, Alberta at Parflesh Farms. It's absolutely beautiful. The canola is in full flower. We've got to go find Craig, the fourth generation owner of this farm that's over 100 years old. Hey, what's up, man? I'm Brett.
Craig, nice to meet you.
Good to meet you. This place is amazing.
Thank you very much.
Let's go look around.
Perfect, let's go.
Craig, this is my first time on a farm in Canada. How many acres is this place?
We crop about 11,000 acres.
And what all are you farming here?
Wheat, malt barley, field peas, and canola.
This is my first time seeing canola on this scale. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's everywhere in this area. What makes this area so great for growing canola?
There's a lot of reasons Western Canada is great for growing canola. Our climate is very favorable. Canola doesn't like a whole lot of heat. It likes some cool times, especially during flowering. Our moisture conditions seem to be about right. And we have a short growing season. Canola is about 110 days to maturity. So.
Wow, that is super short. So how did you get into the canola growing business?
My dad sort of was at the forefront and kind of just carried on from where he was. My first job out here was cutting grass, and then I moved on to doing a little field work with a cultivator, and then into a combine.
And now you're running this whole place. How fun is that, or is it stressful?
It's a little bit of both. More fun than stress, though.
Yeah. So how many kids have you got?
I have 3 boys.
And you want them to continue this legacy of growing, being a farmer on with you?
I really hope my boys do continue on. I think that'd be great to have a 5th generation take over. My oldest is just starting to help out a little bit.
And what's he do around here?
He's cutting grass.
That's a perfect way to start. Look at you. You did all right for yourself, right?
You bet.
Hey, well, Nutrient Solutions is a big part of your success. I want to go find out more about what they do to help support this farm.
Perfect. Let's go find Andy and Derek.
Awesome.
Hey, guys.
Hey, how's it going? Not bad.
Brett, this is Derek.
Brett.
Andy with Nutrient.
Pleased to meet you.
Good to meet you guys. So, Andy, Craig tells me you guys have known each other forever.
Yeah, we've known each other quite a while.
Well, how'd that relationship start?
I actually started out, I coached him in hockey, quite a few years ago.
So what do you and Derek do for Nutrient Solutions?
So I'm a field agronomist. I work out of a local branch here. I'm actually the manager of the branch, but still like to get my boots dirty. And Derek is a regional agronomist, so if we were having issues with a specific field or crop or something like that. Basically what we're looking for is making sure that the canolas, go through the flowering process, start potting up here. There are some insects that start to damage the crop or have the potential to. So we'll check for those as well.
Awesome. Well, we're glad to have you guys out here, and I'm having a blast, man. I've never seen a canola field, so this is great stuff.
No, it's nice when you can come in around this time of year. So a lot of the fields that I see regionally, if I'm coming to a field, generally there's things that are going wrong. So to see a field like this come into full bloom like this, it's a good sight to see.
How much canola's grown like in this area? Obviously we're a little on 11,000 acres here, but I mean, is that predominantly what's in this area for crops?
I think the ratio of canola to the overall acreage of a farm would be in that 25 to 30%.
Yeah. So a lot of the world's canola comes out of this area.
Sure does.
Yeah. Where are we at in the growing process with this particular canola in this field?
Yeah, so right now we're coming in what we would call full flower. And so what that means is some of the flowers have already bloomed and dropped their petals, been pollinated, and now we're creating a pod similar to this one here. And so this will continue to fill for the rest of the growing season. And as these flowers pollinate, those petals will drop and create pods there too. So we're looking forward to a decent yield, I think.
At what point during the growing process can you guys kind of forecast what the yield is going to be?
You can start to make some predictions once you see the pods, but there's still weather events that can happen that can severely affect that, with shattering, with hail or a high wind or anything. The only final telltale is when the combine goes through, but you can start to make some pretty good guesses once potting's complete.
Generally. Derek had mentioned it, and something that Craig takes part in from a risk management strategy. We put a level of fertility down with the drill, and through the sprayer and other applications, we can come back and do that top dress, and that really provides the flexibility and risk management to be able to manage the nutrients effectively and then maximize your crop yields by doing that top dress.
So what are some of the challenges this time of year you guys are facing?
Probably the biggest one right now is insect pressure. If we got into a dry period and extremely hot temperatures, that can also cause problems with the flowering process. Those would be the two biggest ones. We always like rain, but sometimes this time of year, if it gets really hot out, we end up getting a nice little hailstorm that goes with it. So that's a pretty big challenge as well, but not much you can do about that one.
What kind of technology goes into managing canola?
All kinds of stuff, from application technology with GPS and variable rate fertilizers, even just steering navigation, the technology for plant breeding, the chemistries for keeping the plants healthy, fertility. There's tons.
In some instances, we'll actually use variable rate technology to help manage the nutrient use and make sure that we're applying the right product at the right time.
So once the harvest process is over, are you guys pretty much out of the picture, and then it's all on Craig to kind of run the business side of it from there?
Yeah, so after harvest, we'll come out and see if we've got any significant regrowth of the crop, or if there's weeds that are coming back, typically perennial weeds that we can possibly do a fall treatment on. And then in the fall, we also come back and start doing soil tests that start building plans, fertility plans for the upcoming season that way.
Awesome. So once the harvest is up, what do you guys do?
We start getting the canola to the elevator, get it down the road so it can get to the crushers. Canola is crushed into meal and oil. Meal's a reasonably high quality feed, and the oil is a high quality vegetable oil, the highest quality vegetable oil there is. Anything you'd see on a shelf or in a store or at a restaurant that's labeled as trans fat free would be canola oil.
Awesome. So when this harvest is done, how do you guys celebrate?
Oh, we might have a beer or two.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what you guys are doing later, but I'd love a beer too. But I got to say thank you for letting me come up here. This is absolutely one of the most prettiest places I've ever seen, and what an amazing farm you've got here, Craig.
Well, thank you very much, and thank you for coming.
Absolutely.
Great to see you.
Good to see you guys. Craig's canola crop gives us one of the healthiest cooking oils available. And with the help from his team at Nutrient Ag Solutions, he's clearly committed to sustainability and passing on the healthiest soil possible to the next generation. In our next episode, we'll travel to the heart of Texas to find out how cotton is grown and harvested, and what makes it so darn comfortable to wear. I'm Brett Griffin. Keep on leading the field.